Oh. Said it could be cool down the brain canal. Y'all got me to think my own way now, it seems harsh. Now all I do every day is think about bars. Oh, my 18th got me feeling 40, watch me rollers get on glass. Talk about that 4 days, so shit early now, 4 days deep, 4 days deep. Man, I don't even care about that, I don't even give fucks about these girls. Spent my last childhood days hanging in parks and shit, so many stories to tell. Now I'm legal, let's get real about it, I've been thinking what I'll do when I'm 30 years old. Yeah, lately I've been thinking whether I wasted my youth years ago. You see, I saw I'm out here playing on that seesaw while you're out there thinking about question 4. I could about Sukari and I thought about every life in that bus. And I saw the heads in that bus, and when I think about it, we're all just product of a nut that's been bust. The dust settled and I got off that bus and I walked down a packed street, boarded by towering buildings, and thought about all the small things. I remember my shoulder, I told him what's good. Then I thought about it more, how we all live every day, thinking about whether they'll suit and tie, whether they think I'm gay. Trust me, I've been there, put that shit to rest right now. But to dress up every day in suit and tie, wearing that jacket of a color grey, no way, that ain't it, that's not life, working every day just to come home to some bitch with a fake smile, fake grin. You said we're 5 years ago when you were still living, but she got you dead, but you're trapped. And it's your own thing that you rapped, and you're living in silence, and you're living in silence, and you're living in silence, you're living in silence, you're living in silence, and you're living in silence, and you're living in silence, and you're living in silence, you're living in silence, and you're all living in silence, yeah, you're all living in silence, yeah. Oh, I feel so bad for you, living in silence when I'm so loud. I'm so loud after loud. I heard this guy in the news say there's AK-47 pointing to the sky, and that your friends are just spies in disguise. The government is the guy we despise. If you open your eyes, you might just realize if every gang in the world was unified, maybe they could take on the military tonight, yeah. Choppers, aiming at choppers, yeah. Choppers, aiming at choppers, thugs making a living by stealing copper. Wouldn't wanna be a bang 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 onomatopoeia. The one in front of the gun lives forever. The one behind the gun have a name like Trevor. That's that guy from GTA. Just cause you wear pink doesn't make you gay. Just cause you play ball doesn't mean you make it to the NBA. Gun violence over diamonds. If you pull that trigger, you're the one that's spineless. Once you pull that trigger, boy, time will be timeless. So why can't the world be nice? Why can't we all share our rights? We shouldn't all be the same like cinnamons, just so the world can be nice like cinnamon. Y'all just living in silence, 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 y'all just living in silence. I feel so bad for you living in silence. I feel so loud, I'm so loud, I'm the loud.